Hello, this is the Chemistry Cooking Show. Today we're going to be learning how to make sodium nitrate out of nitric acid and sodium bicarbonate. I'm a bit hyped for this one because the molar concentration of the sodium nitrate is 15.5 moles, which is pretty impressive. So let's kick the bucket and start off this video. The yield of this reaction is going to be around 100 grams depending on how accurate your stoichiometry rates are. So first we're going to start off with some standard 70% nitric acid. We'll also need some pure baking soda, which is thankfully cheaper than nitric acid. So the first step is to take the nitric acid and pour it into a beaker until it gets to the 43 milliliter mark. Make sure that is at room temperature, or just a bit higher. It works better if it is warmer, but it isn't required. After that, slowly pour the pure sodium bicarbonate into the nitric acid. It is going to start releasing some pretty dangerous fumes of nitric acid, so I recommend you keep a bit of your distance away if you really need to. We have to remember that nitric acid is indeed an acid, so it will react with the bases respectfully. When the sodium bicarbonate touches the nitric acid, it will release CO2, which will cause the solution to bubble, so be careful and don't get nitric acid on your skin. When all the sodium bicarbonate is poured out, let the entire reaction come to an end on its own. You'll know it's done because it would have stopped fuming and bubbling. After it is completely stopped, put the solution in a jar or something that can take heat for a while. We want to heat the solution, but be careful as we don't want to heat it too fast. This will evaporate everything and you might have to start all over again. Also, try to evenly heat the pan to prevent hot spots from showing up. Avoid open flames as they are dangerous and should never be around an oxidizer, even if it is in water. Slowly evaporate the liquids. When you think it is done, cool down the dish or whatever you use and put it into an ice bath or a fridge. This will cause the sodium nitrate to concentrate because they are more pure than the solution itself. When it is done, use a vacuum filtration system or gravity filtration to separate the sodium nitrate crystals. Dry the crystals in a warm, dry place or a hot plate, but don't run up the heat because the sodium nitrate is an oxidizer, so it can combust, especially in almost pure form. You can filter it out and again to cool for crystal formation, but it's not. Oh my god, I just screwed that up. You can filter it again and cool for pure crystal formation, but it is not really needed or required. It is really fun and cool, especially because we can get near pure sodium nitrate out of this reaction, just from 2 things you can buy online. I plan on making more videos in the future showcasing how to achieve certain oxidizers and rocket fuels, so I hope I helped you and goodbye.